Hello and welcome back to Divergent Reactions. Now today on the channel, we've got a video I'm quite excited about and I'll explain why in a minute. This is Falling in Reverse of Watch the World Burn. Now, the reason I'm excited about this is because when I started watching reaction videos a couple of years ago and I learned about my own ADHD diagnosis, I discovered Falling in Reverse through reaction videos, and the song Just Like You really stuck to me because it was a song that I love. It's really catchy. It's different to the rest of the stuff. It's really almost poppy, and he mentions about his ADHD in it. And at the time, it was a bit of a, oh wow, there's a musician singing about having ADHD. Of course, loads of them have got ADHD. It's part of being a musician and a creative person. But to hear it in the lyrics, now I did have a quick glance of these lyrics just because I wanted to see what I was getting myself into. I normally don't do that, but I know with Ronnie Radke, a lot of his stuff is very passionate and hits home, especially mental health. I've been doing a lot of mental health stuff at the moment. And yeah, Watch the World Burn. I noticed there was a reference in there, which I'll point out in the middle of the song. So I'm very excited to see what this is going to be like. I haven't heard it at all. I've seen some other reactors have reacted to it already, but yeah, I'm going to try and come at this from a different angle to maybe what some of the reactors are doing. So let's go.
Yeah, I got voices in my head again, tread carefully, and I don't medicate, it helps me temporarily. I got problems, I got issues, yeah, apparently. Trauma that I'm burying, I think I need some therapy. I battled depression, I'm back with a message. I'm asking the question that if you hate me, why you acting obsessive? I'm past a point and no return by being passive aggressive. I'll brandish a weapon, teach all you motherfuckers a lesson.
Right, before it goes into some sort of magically epic chorus with him probably shouting the word no or something like that start. A couple of lyrics I really liked in this bit. Kind of wish I'd got it up on that screen now so I can have a look. But there was the bit about why you being so passive aggressive, what's your obsession or whatever it was. Right, yeah, this bit here. I'll go back to that one as well. I don't medicate, it helps me temporarily. If you hate me, why you acted obsessive? It's such a like, it's a really clever spin. Like the fact that he's just like, it's true. People that hate people have issues. It's a known fact. Like negativity comes from a place of fear or anger. And normally that anger comes about from fear, whether it's a traumatic experience, through your own fault or not, whether it's like unhealed, unresolved issues, whatever it is. Any kind of hatred towards the world around you or a person comes from that place deep within that you've not dealt with. So even people who have overcome their own issues in the past and are at one with themselves or with whatever's happened to them, you could tell the difference because they are the people. And I've got a couple of these people in my life around me as well as myself, that those people that have come to terms with the cards that they were dealt with in the world don't have that kind of hatred for those people that remind them of those experiences. Well, of course, there's an element of like, you know, relatability that you can like, you'll never ever forgive that person, but it's true. Why are you so bothered? Like, just, you know, if you don't like Ronnie Radke, then jog on. It's simple. And that's one of the things I love about him, because he is like the polar opposite of me. It's like, I mean, the fact he's tattooed literally up to his eyeballs and I've got nothing on me. But at the same time, I know a mind when I see one, and he is one of those people. I don't agree with him on a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong. Some of his political viewpoints are a little bit, you know, but again, I can see through that for the better in a good way. Like, I've got a lot of respect for this man, a lot of respect for him as a person, because he knows that what he's done in the past was stupid, and he's apologized for 100 times.
I'm past a point and no return by being passive aggressive. I'll brandish a weapon, teach all you motherfuckers a lesson. Yeah. I actually battle my demons and shadows, and women the deep and the creep in the shallows. I'm lost. Gotta admit that I'm living the life that I've always wanted, but it comes to the cost. Yeah. They're licking the jar for fixing to rip me apart. I'm swimming with sharks. I'm lifting the bar. I'm lifting the end of the stars. I like I shot up a trailer that mixed with some red. Let's start it up battle. What's up, I'm finishing. Think you can stop me, not even a little bit. Nowadays, everybody's so sensitive. Picking my voice and you picking it apart. Tripping on nothing, just get in the car. Ripping and sticking the bark. I'm tipping the charts. I got in.
Okay, again, lots of really cool lyrics in here. The bit about the adrenaline and the Ritalin, I knew, like I say, I picked up on it when I read the lyrics that he was talking about Ritalin. For those not aware, Ritalin is a drug used for ADHD. It's not the one I'm on. I'm on the other one, Elvance/Vyvanse. There's two main ones that people get. Ritalin's one of them. But yeah, it's that idea that, let's say, a shot of adrenaline, Ritalin, it's like, it's the dopamine fix that so many of us have. And he talked earlier on about the avoiding having medication as well for depression. Like, sometimes there's a really interesting study that came out that said that depression medication doesn't just take the edge off the depression, it takes the edge off the euphoria as well. So it's a mood stabilizer from both sides. It's not just the one side, it's both. So you will notice that, and I imagine that, I'm not a medical professional, but that whole thing about not taking your medication, from what he said there, is that you when you're on it, and I'm on anti-anxiety medication, and you lose that euphoria. You when you take it, you lose that. It curbs it on both sides. And people don't talk about that. This is fascinating. This is what I love about Ronnie Radke, is that you could watch something like this, you could just read into his mind. At the same time, if he does one of those reaction videos where he watches this, I'm going to be so embarrassed, because he's probably going to pick me apart. He's one of the few people that I would love to sit down and have a cup of tea with and just be like, Ronnie, like, I just want to know more about you. Because he's such an open book as well with like the stuff he's been through in the past and stuff. I just think, as a mind, irrelevant of, we could probably disagree on certain things, but up here, he's got it.
Enemies trying to get rid of me. Evil tendencies are fucking with me mentally. I got people that don't like me in the industry. I can feel your energy. You were not a friend of me. Cause I have been to places that you never want to go. Yeah, I got dirt on people, but they act like I don't know. Yeah, I can do some damage, but I'll never rock the boat. All it takes is one
This is what I mean.
Watch them fall like dominoes.
So again, that whole thing, he's got dirt on people. He knows what he's doing. He's not stupid. There's people that are going to call him out for stuff, and then he's just going to be like, yeah, you're a muppet, because I can see right through you. Obviously, he's in the industry, so he probably knows some stuff that goes on, but he's like, yeah, he's got so many... For a man that talks a lot and speaks a lot, as in Ronnie, he plays a lot of cards close to his chest as well, and that is the sign of somebody who's got their head screwed on. He's like a big disruptive mind. That's what one of the things that my channel's all about, and this is why I think I can relate to it so much, because my brain works a bit like that. I'm nowhere near as talented as him, but
never get rid of me. Too many enemies.
Good looking.
But my imagery, you know my history, it ain't a mystery. Put every enemy out of the misery. Somebody send me some positive energy. I'm about to go dark, I'm about to go dizzy. Into the darkness, into infinity. Shut you motherfuckers up. Listening? Stacking every little pretty penny that I'm getting, and I'm never giving in to anybody. Always winning, never kidding. When I die, I'm taking everybody with me. You're never gonna get me, cause you never see it simple. Yeah, my motherfucking God, you're a light gone. I'm a time bomb, and if I'm wrong, it's my fault. I'm killing syllables with a letter of fillable. I'm a lyrical, typical super villain. I'm venomous, and I'm never gonna stop until they put me on top of the list. I can't control the monster any longer that's inside. The pain and sorrow.
Hang on, are we nearly 2 minutes in before we've got some singing, or have I just completely been so engrossed with the lyrics I've completely missed the whole thing? Yeah, this is so good. I love that Darth Disney reference. That's pretty cool. Because, as we all know, Disney's not as, careful what I'm saying here. It's not as innocent as it looks. just want to pause it there just because he's highlighted the kind of what I was hitting at earlier. This idea of the fear that keeps you alive, you know, the fear is the fuel. The whole world is built on fear. And this is why, like, if you think about everything, social media engagement, you know, all that kind of stuff, the idea of a democracy is like, I don't know much about politics, so I'm not going to go into it too much, but everything is built on conquer and divide. Everything is built on, if there wasn't a division, there wouldn't be a need for that kind of thing. Somebody more intellectual will let me know in the comments, please do, because you'll understand all this communism, socialism stuff. But, you know, the whole point of choice is that choice is built on divide and difference. And then we embrace difference, but then we fear the things that are different to us. Like, where's the fun in that? This is so good. He's such a genius. I don't use that word lightly, but he is Ronnie Radke is on like, I could probably name 5 people on my hand. I'm not going to do it now, but I could probably name 5 people on my hand that I would describe as geniuses in the sense of how they perceive the world, and he's one of them. Awesome, absolutely awesome. Oh, it just gets better and better. He's just awesome. He's so good. Let me know in the comments your guys' thoughts on this as well. What do you think about Ronnie Radke? Like, the song. I mean, the song's incredible. I'm gonna have to listen to that again because it's not a traditional. It doesn't feel like a traditional song, which is more what my kind of vibe is. Like, I'm more into like just like you. I know it's their odd one out, but this lyrically was, in my opinion, it's the best thing he's done in ages. This is awesome, so good. Yeah, please let me know in the comments, and if you do like what I'm doing, I've got some more Ronnie Radke videos that'll probably appear up at some point from when I started doing this channel. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and please let me know what else I should react to in the comments. Thank you.